Also, it will be the Yoshi from Game 1. Now, I do remember Luigimitsu has stated that he does not like the matchup with Villager. A lot of Villager players do often struggle with Rosalinas, except in Japan where Renai has found a lot of success. So this will be Game 1 on Battlefield. This is one of Yoshi's most dominant stages. If the Rosalina is on the platform and Yoshi down airs, there's not much she can do. She has to take the entire thing with a bit of focus and shield. Either way, we need a lot of the shield. If it hits her, that's very easy. Now, as you guys may notice, Yoshi's dash attack actually knocks Luma away. This is really important in this matchup, as Rosalina's punishes without Luma don't really do much, as her combo game is very restricted, and she doesn't get much off her grabs. So I'd really like to see Luigi continue doing that, continuing applying that pressure to Luma, because that is what I think will get him the victory here, if he's able to crush out. Now, eggs are not really that good against Luma because Luma can jab them to avoid taking any damage, but Luma is also a protection for Rosalina, so she can just avoid it altogether. Do you see there that Luma's jab actually beats Yoshi's air? The primary reason for this is because Luma itself is not really like a Herbert. It's like, can't think of it as like a permanent destroyer. So it's able to beat and successfully just knock Luigimitsu away for attempting to nair out of her combos or out of the jab bars. Now, I believe that Ben doesn't really like this matchup, and I can see why. Yoshi's ability to forward air her block pretty safely and still knock away Luma is really powerful. Ooh, Spike could have been it, but luckily Ben finding the jump there. If Ben didn't have a jump, I'm not sure if he would have reacted in time. And the back throw? Yes, excellent. See, this is what I wanted from last game. Do you see how comfortably Ben guards the ledge, staying in shield, making sure that he back throws his opponent all the time? This is really important to just being able to kill anyone. It doesn't matter what percentage you're at. That should have been a counter thrust from Ben, and I think he knows it, but luckily he still gets the kill away from the mistake from Luigimitsu. Mitsu here really should be getting on these space fares. I'm not seeing enough space fare from Mitsu. I'm seeing too many eggs, and I'm seeing too many eggs. Space fare is really powerful in this matchup. Primary reason for this is because Yoshi's Fair is somewhat disjointed, not really, but it's got very good range and it auto counters and it's very safe. So if he's able to do this and hit her and Luma at the same time, or at least hit Luma and Rosalina's block, it's really safe because Rosalina will not be able to punish him and they will not smash that shield that she wants. Now, all of that down air hit Luma. Luma's taking about 30%, that which means 20% more, maybe a little bit less, as I believe Luma's been down to before. Luma will die very short. And there it is, the egg vengeance finish Luma. So now, although Mitsu is quite far behind, he needs to take advantage of this right now. As Rosalina does not have Luma with her, and she's very vulnerable. Without Luma, she becomes significantly worse. I would like to, there we go, that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see that punish, and I wanted to see it there. Because if he didn't, Rosalina was going to come back on stage, and she was going to punish him repeatedly for not taking advantage of the fact that she was in the air. Rosalina very floaty and very big and very light. So it's very good for Yoshi to be able to punish her landing, as she can't land very well. Her SP isn't the best, and she is very floaty. So Yoshi's able to use that up there, use that up smash, and use his very large disjoint to just punish her repeatedly. Now, look at this. Look at that quality edge guard. That is exactly what I wanted to see. That was perfect from Ben. Look at this beautiful stage control. This is exactly what I want to see from other robots. I want to see use of jab, I want to see good shielding, and I want to see the punish of any whiff movement punching from the ledge. Because that is exactly what you need to do in this situation. Excellent. Now the reason that DX-17 shielded there was primarily for the reason that Yoshi was probably looking to do an attack, and there's the punish. Mitsu did not go to the ledge, so he was completely destroyed there. Yoshi's double jump does not have super armor, so even if he had managed to tank it, he still would have taken knockback, as the actual it's called either heavy or hyper armor on Yoshi's up, whatever you want to call it. Oh, he's double jump, sorry. And basically what this means is, for Yoshi in particular, the more that he gains like additional damage, the easier it is to knock him out of his double jump. So if Rosalina was to down air him at any point, like when Luigimitsu didn't have a lot of percent, it would have been eaten and she would have been punished for it. Luigimitsu does play Luigi, but not as much after the nerfs. He's primarily a villager player now, but I don't think he likes villagers for this matchup, and he has got a Yoshi, so he's playing Yoshi a lot here. Okay, now from Yoshi in particular, what I'd like to see here, because the battlefield picked on it, maybe Smash was actually quite good. Just a neutral playing field might be able to be enough. You know, maybe you can take advantage of that platform, get some early kills on Rosalina. But I really would have liked him to win the battlefield. At that stage, I believe is stronger for Yoshi than it is for Rosalina. If Ben does lose this, he has a really strong counter chance to get him free. He could potentially take him to Duck Hunt, he could take him to Town and Sea. But it's very dependent on what happens this game. Nothing's set in stone, you know. Ben may clutch it out in game 2. This could take game 3. We don't know. Now, with Rosalina, it's really, really strong. Literally just throw out jab and neutral. Because Luma is so disjointed from Rosalina and so far away, it's safer for her to throw out jab and neutral than it is for other characters. Luma, I believe, rocks a 3-4 jab. So as long as they're able to just repeatedly stuff whatever Yoshi is trying to do, it's really, really good. But I don't feel like this is abusing fair enough. I'm not seeing any fair. I'm just seeing air, I'm seeing random grab attempts, I'm seeing random egg crosses, and those just aren't good against Luma. Luma can block everything that Yoshi tries to do. If Yoshi's not going to attack with disjoints, Luma will just beat him every single time unless he's on the ground. Because moves don't clash. Oh, if that's the up air, I think that actually would killed there. Rosalina's up air extremely broken. Has like insane knockback on basically everything that it has. Good dash attack punish there, but luckily Mitsu has taken the lead here. Now, I think he would be able to solidify this if he literally just go into his forward air more. I just don't understand why he's staying so much going for this neutral air all the time. It is safer now thanks to the patch with Soda's forward air. Ben able to take advantage of the fact that Mitsu is not spacing his areas properly. Okay, now, do you see the fact that Mitsu is not really going on here, not really attempting to like pressure Rosalina and put in the shield? I believe this is a huge mistake on his part. What Mitsu should have done there to knock Luma away is wait till he gets on the ground and then just done like a dash attack or a forward smash. Like going for that up air just meant that you can damage on Luma, and Luma is still here, ready to abuse the disjoints, ready to abuse everything. Now, you guys may notice that Ben doesn't jump a lot, and it's because of the importance of Rosalina's jab in her game. Rosalina's jab is too important. The unspaced forward air. Now, see, if Ben had just decided to back up there, he would have done that. But instead, he got greedy and decided to go for it, and he scored for it. He was able to punish that really, really well. Good punish from Ben there. But if you're playing as Yoshi just for anyone like looking to pick up Yoshi or anything, try not to throw your eggs from mid-range. Although you can do them retreating, you give your opponent a lot of space to close the gap, and if they have better buttons than you, which quite a few characters do apart from the jab, they can basically use the bags that you're throwing up into carelessly and get you some really heavy punishes. Okay, now have you noticed that Ben's playing rather defensively right now without Luma? It's because he doesn't really have the pressure tools to go in on Yoshi. Yoshi has better frame data, is heavier, is more agile, he just has better buttons. That dash attack killing, I'm not sure if that should have killed that. I think that was bad DI from Mitsu. But I would really, really, really like to see just perhaps Mitsu, going for more of his forward airs like I was saying before. Instead he's opting to go for these egg throws. Now in some situations this is actually a good idea because it is doing damage to Luma at the end of the day. So he is able to repeat it. Oh, it's next from Mitsu. And I believe that'll be 2 games at that point. Yeah, that's 2-0. Now, the eggs were a good idea because they were doing a lot of damage. But I think for the most part, Mitsu probably should have been going for the forward airs more. Because it overall does do more damage to Luma, and it puts Luma into a stun at certain percentages, and puts it into a knockback. But that'll be the result.